Hello fellow Green Gamers, my name is Vardhan and today I'll be explaining how a Shulker Box loader works and how to make them. Let's start. Before I waste anyone else's time, I just want to accept or tell you that this video is about how to make your own one and not the best and the most efficient design, because if you want those you can just go to some other video on YouTube. This is not the one for you, I don't want to waste your time. But if you want to learn how to make your own Shulker Box loader, this is definitely the video for you, so keep on watching until the end and I guarantee you will know how to make it for sure. And if you're wondering what is behind me, top right hand corner of your screen, and you'll know what it is. So let's start with the fundamentals. What is required absolutely every time. First, to check if this hopper is filled. Now there are different ways in which you could use like hoppers to test it out and if it's filled, but we won't get into that. We'll just make simple ones so that you understand the concept. We have a comparator coming out from there, which will check if it's full. Then we of course have a hopper that feeds into this. Now this could go on any side, does not matter, but it has to feed some items into it and some items out of it. But if you keep it like this, it will just go from here and come out here. That's not much use. That's not of much use to us. We won't have that. We'll have some different configuration. But yeah, and then of course at last we'll of course have a piston that breaks this. Now usually you put a normal piston here, but if you in special cases you could use a sticky piston with a block on it. That works just fine. So yeah, now I'll explain you how to make one, which is really simple, and I'll explain you all the fundamental concepts. I knew I would forget something. I forgot the dispenser that goes right there, which dispenses the new Shulker boxes. And in the last clip I said the fundamentals. I meant how to make a really basic one that works just fine, and you could just change how it works later if you want to. Now let me quickly demonstrate how it will work. We have white concrete there. Let me just take it out of that. I mean duplicate it, and as you'll see, it slowly gradually fills up, and when it's done it will quickly break and dispense another one of these empty Shulker boxes. Now let's quickly watch it do that. We got a couple more, and as you'll see, 64 and it did not break. Hey, now you're like, hey Vardhan, you made a mistake and it does not work, so you're not good at this. I am pretty good at this. I have made these things, and I've even made one-white versions that I do have somewhere in my saves folder. So yeah, I'm pretty good at this, but mistakes happen. Everyone makes mistakes. I was trying to be smart and try and make it compact for you. It went wrong. I'll just do it the traditional way like I usually do it. So yeah, let's quickly use some soul sand instead of the slab, and use my normal trick where I just fill a container almost full and take a comparator output and then subtract it there. Now it will just work just fine because it is the traditional method now. And yeah, if you're wondering how I did that, I just picked this Shulker box directly with these contents. Control middle click is the way to go. Now there's some concrete in there, and as you'll see, it will go pretty fast, and that just we need to place a block there. So as you'll see, this works just fine. There are occasionally some boxes coming out, but I'll tell you how to make it lossless and all that stuff like in a bit. Yeah, this is like the fundamental. As you can see, it works just fine. Now let's make it better. So yeah, after trying all that, I reach here. So basically, this is a well optimized one. You won't lose any Shulker boxes with that. It's pretty quick, and this will surely explain you how you can make it in your own base with your own restrictions. So yeah, let me quickly tell you what I've changed. First of all, I changed this hopper replacement. If you keep it there, there's a chance that it won't go down and your hoppers or your Shulker boxes might get lost with 27 stacks of your items, which is definitely not good. And then I've just quickly changed the timings. I used this instead of using a redstone block and not being over smart. I don't know if I cut that out of the video, but if I did cut, now you know what I did. So yeah, basically this is what I have done here. Also, I am using this enclosure for my boxes, and as you'll see, this is pretty reliable. Just like that. As you can see, it works just fine. It works there. Previous test residue. As you'll see, we can just quickly fill all of this up, and then get that filled up as well. Now, this is a design that could easily work in your own base. We run out of white concrete. No problem with that. I could just quickly do that, and as you can see, it works fine and great. Now you understand how to make your own base with the modifications that you require. What I have done here is just rotate it there because of quasi connectivity. This piston, also not quasi, but powering. This piston is powered by this redstone dash, and I just put a little bit of delay here for this dispenser. You don't need it, but I just put it there for good measures. And now this is filled, so it won't collect anymore if I just throw one out like there. If you collect it, that's not a problem. So yeah, now you understand how to make these. Now I'll try and explain it at a really basic level for anyone who did not understand it then. But yeah, that's pretty much what we'll do now. So let's start with a really basic explanation. So I'll be speaking really slow so that you can get everything absorbed in you. I'll be explaining what every block does so that you understand what's going on, okay? So let's start simply. Let's start with the top. This is the hopper through which your items can go in. Now you can place it literally anywhere, but it should go into this shulker box. There. Let me just quickly pick up an empty shulker box to demonstrate. Yeah, this is where your hopper is, which will put all the items into your shulker box. And this dispenser is what pushes back the shulker boxes, a new one. So this has to be a dispenser. No other block can do this. So yeah, put a dispenser there. Now this hopper here is one block out. Now you could easily now if you want to be really careful, you could just put a block there and use a sticky piston there, but I think the odds are really slim that the shulker box will have a weird random momentum and get stuck on that block. So yeah, you won't have any problems with that. Excuse me. So when you're done with this, basically your shulker box get pushed here and they fall into this hopper, and this is where you collect them simply. And then here you have a block here. Now basically, if you don't know about comparators, you can sense the thing coming out from power coming out, or the fullness of a comparator, and they transfer it as a power. And then they can even do that via a block. So I placed a block here because if the piston breaks it and then it gets some momentum and it goes here, that won't be good. So yeah, but you can replace that and make it smaller if you want. That's not a big deal. In fact, I'll just quickly show you how to do that. It's not a really lengthy process. Put on subtract mode, go down, do this, it's all back one block, and simply you're done. Like so. Second, let me get quickly here. As you can see, we made it one block smaller. Now there's a chance that this could go into an undesired place. That is this here. I don't look like that, but that's, I think, pretty slim again because of the way the piston is put in. But you never know with Minecraft, anything can happen. Let's see if it happens like that. Oh, come on. But yeah, I think there's a slim chance. But if you don't really care about your shulker boxes, which I'm pretty sure you do, you can place a block there and make it that way. Yeah. Now let me explain you what this is here. This is basically the logic circuit for breaking it. What we're doing here is we have a shulker box here that is almost completely filled. And if you don't know how to switch to spectator mode directly, that's F3N. You can directly switch from creative to spectator and back like that. So yeah, as you can see, this is barely full. And when you have that, that gives the power to this comparator. And this comparator is on subtract mode, so it will subtract the power from there and here. And because this is more, it will power one power. And then what we'll do is basically now you could have it on really low, but then that does not work very well. So when this is one power, this will have power of 1. On F3 menu on the right side in the target block, you'll see power 1 right about there, as you can see. So really, when this is power 1, this repeater makes it stronger, that makes the power stronger, and it goes here, and then this quasi powers this piston, as I told already. Now, if you don't want to do that, you can place a slab here, but you have to do it. But because if you want to be a better redstoner, if you have this problem, you can just put a slab there, and it will work just fine. Your piston won't get bad powered. Now that's a slab on the upper side, or on the bottom side, you can put a redstone there. And then what I do just loop the redstone round and power this dispenser with a repeater. Now you don't really need to have a repeater, you can even have redstone dust. The repeater just makes it like a bit slower and it works better, because if it fires on the same tick, it won't function. Let's see if that's true. Let's see. Let's test it out. So live redstone is pretty good always. So let me just quickly fill one up here. Let's see if that works. Yeah, it does work. So you can have it. Oh no, it's the repeater there now. Oh, my brain just stopped functioning there. So let's see if this works. Yeah, it clearly does not work if you have it on the same tick. So you need to have a repeater here. That just makes it better. Now the block here is just that this is powered, and then you can just have a hopper here to fill all your shulker boxes. This is where all your shulker boxes will go, not like that, but like this. And now this has some white concrete in it. So yeah, and then these blocks are just for enclosure. That's why I put glass here. Even this block is for enclosure. This block is for enclosure. This block is also useless. No restaurant importance there. But yeah, every other block is restaurant important. So yeah, this is how every block here works. I dissected everything down for you, because if you don't know anything, now you know what every block does, and you can make it in your world. Now if you have restrictions on that side, you can easily flip it here. You just need to have solid blocks down here. But yeah, the point of making this video is that you can make your own Shulker Box loader, and if you do understand it, do let me know down in the comment section below that you did understand it pretty well, and this video helped you. That would be of great importance. And if you make me really happy that I did change someone's day and made them good at redstone, or redstone contraptions, or at redstone, that's really difficult. Even I'm not really good at it. So yeah, if I didn't help you out, let me know down in the comments, and also tweet at me. I have a Twitter for all of you who don't know. So yeah, this is how this thing works. So I hope you understood how my redstone, how a Shulker Box loader works. And if you want to get to know or what a small world tour of the ones that I have already made, but they're okay, spoiler alert, they're really bad because I didn't understand them well, but after experimenting a lot, I did understand them pretty well, and now I can explain you how they work. So yeah, if you want that, let me know down in the comments. But anyways guys, thank you all so much for watching everyone, and I'll see you in the next one. Keep on making these restaurant contraptions. Don't forget to put this on subtract mode, or